Hey, what up, legends? How's it going? Kiwi and Bacon here. Now, today, for the deck showcase, I'm going to be playing a free-to-play rogue deck that was created by Toast. Before we do anything, before I explain why we're doing this, I'm doing a giveaway tomorrow, and I'm giving away 7 Hearthstone card packs as a bundle to one of you guys. If you want to participate and have your chance to win those card packs, all you've got to do is subscribe to the channel and leave a comment in the comment section down below to let me know why you should win those, and I'll enter you in a drawing. Now, the deck was created by Toast because I think he wanted to do free-to-play to Legend with a good rogue deck that was cheap. And I am currently at Legend, so I want to see if the deck is actually Legend worthy, if you can win with this at Legend. If you can, then I'm sure other people will be able to achieve achieve this just like Toast did, or will do. I don't know. I'm not too aware of the situation quite yet, but I'm sure if he has not done it yet, he'll probably be able to achieve that quite soon. Okay, all right. Playing against a paladin, we start with 1-drops. Just great. Though I don't want too many 1-drops, so I'm gonna remove these, keep the Argent Squire, and then okay, well, I'll get another Argent Squire and get Baku to proc. The weapon becomes much better. And E is also playing Baku. Okay, well, that Fan of Knives is going to be great. And Poison Daggers, quite helpful. Being able to, daggers on 2 and then tug on 3 is just great. In general,
the light dim.
It's just a good play in general. Okay, so let's do that. I'm gonna attack here. Come at me. Okay, I'm going to attack this. Play the Hench Clan Dog. Kill one of his little dudes and keep going at him. If he can't kill this immediately, we might be in good shape. It doesn't seem like he can.
Reporting for duty.
So I can probably just... Nice. I can probably just do this. Kill one. And then play some fireflies.
Hold it.
Smack. Henchclan Thug by itself is a force to be reckoned with.
The light protects me.
Oh, and that Fan of Knives is gonna hurt so good. Is he trading? Interesting. Oh, and we got a new sub, Tritos. Thanks for the sub, mate. I'm glad you're here. I hope you enjoy your stay. Do you think he's gonna leave the game once we actually play this? Everything dies. And then we are gonna play South Sea, Argent Squire. Attack with the South Sea first, attack with her face first, and then this becomes a 6/6. I think our opponent is just doomed currently.
Reporting for duty.
Like, it doesn't really matter what happens. He's not in a good shape. Alright. Hero power. We attack. Play Arceus Veteran. Play Cold Blood. And well, that's it. That's it for the game. That was fast. It was what, turn 6? Against a well-crafted Baku Paladin deck, which is quite strong at the moment. Free to play actually works. Okay. So we've got a 1-drop. I'm gonna keep it even though I don't want to. I'd rather have an Argent Squire. But I feel like we have to be very aggressive. Especially with a deck like this, where you get 4 damage for 2. Yes, it's over 2 turns, but 4 damage for 2, that is so good. So every turn, it's kind of like a better hunter hero power, right? Because every turn you can smack your opponent in the face for 2, but you only have to pay for it once, right? So it's usually pretty good. Aha. Alright, Argent Squire. I prefer this, because first of all, it doesn't die to Fire Blast. Second of all, I can have the South Sea deck in charge once my Poison Daggers are out. So that is good. I'm going to play Fireflies. Okay, so this is not the best start. It is good, depending on what he plays. Okay, so this turn I'll play the Poison Daggers as well as South Sea Deckhand. I will kill this and go face with everything else. And then next turn I can play the Marsh Drake. Marsh Drake is pretty good since you get a lot of stats. So especially in a situation like this where I have complete control of the board, this is fine. The issue is that it seems like he's playing control mage, in which case he's going to have a lot of board clears eventually. Let's go with the Marsh Drake. Let's kill this guy. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna have a lot of board clears. And again, like I was mentioning, there's not much we can do to recover. So we have to be as aggressive as possible. Of course, you always want to kill the Drake Hunter with your daggers, because you don't want the Drake to die the next turn, do you?
What to do?
All right. Go ahead. It's a water elemental. Okay. Well, I mean, water elemental's fine. I mean, it sucks for me. Like, a lot. But my opponent's down to 11, so I've seen worse. Now, if it sticks and I can't use my weapon anymore, that would be a little annoying. I'm hoping he goes for the Drake with it. Oh, it's Blizzard. Okay. Okay. Alright, Blizzard. Okay, well, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna play the Hench Clan Thug. I'm gonna play the SI7 Agent.
Job's done.
And hope that he doesn't have another Blizzard. That would be sad. Now he can just, if he has another Blizzard, then he can just smack my face with the Water Elemental. Oh, he has it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can never attack ever again. That is not good for me. Please. Let me attack with my weapon. That's the bread and butter of this deck. Does he have a Flame Strike as well? Oh man, if he has a Flame Strike as well. I shouldn't say these things. I shouldn't say these things, because then they happen.
Well played.
If you play against super control decks and they get everything that they need in a row, I mean, it can be a little difficult, alright? Alright, we're playing against a rogue. So it's most likely going to be a mirror match. Okay, Cold Blood is very good. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep Cold Blood just because of Hinge Clan Thug. Nope, I will not. I will keep Arcurus Veteran. Because I can coin on turn 1. I can play Squire, Veteran on the same turn, then Daggers, then Tug. Which is nice. Oh. Oh, okay. That's gonna be interesting. It is not a mirror match. Argent Squire, coin. Hug. You're gonna... I'm just gonna go all in. You're gonna take a lot of damage. Yeah. That's what is going to happen. Unfortunately. Okay. Oh, and I even get the Marsh Strike.
Here we go. I'll fight.
Next turn is probably Marsh Strike? Yeah, I think so. Okay, he's taking damage. Okay, it's not gonna be Marsh Strike. It's gonna be Clan Tug. And then I'm going to kill this. Just because I don't want him to bounce it back. Because this is one of the good creatures to bounce back. Because it has Rush. Right?
I hope you like my invention.
Oh, no, I don't actually care about that card. Sap. Okay. Well, Sap is actually pretty decent. Do not want him to bounce that either. Okay, plays a dagger. He kills my dude. Takes 2 damage. I'm fine with that. Then I'm gonna play Clan Thug, attack his face, make some new daggers. He's down to 18. Other thing that can be done is Marsh Drake into Fan of Knives. Second sap. Okay. Alright. Sure. Sure. I mean, that doesn't really matter though. Like, you're not developing your board at all when you're doing what he's doing. And in that case, I really want him to die, so we'll play both of these guys. We've got a 4-4 and a 5-4. 4-6. It's starting to get a little ridiculous here. Okay. Deckhand. Other deckhand. Okay, so he doesn't care. He's not going to bounce anything. He's just going to kill you. Which is fine. Alright. Scalebane. For an attack. Maximize the value we get from the hero power. I don't believe that my opponent can do much here. There's always Vanish. But his deck is just not built to last against unrelentless assault from thugs and dragons. It just doesn't bode well. Yeah, go ahead, friend.
I hope you like my invention.
Engineer and Vanish. Alright. Is that a Vanish top deck?
Come.
Nope, it is
Try
not.
your luck.
Okay, he's gonna be off a little bit. He's not gonna have enough mana for it, but we understand the concept. Alright. Alright, cool. So in the end, this deck is not bad at all. There are some matchups that are a little bit more difficult, just like mage, especially control mage. But overall, Toast's free-to-play rogue actually does end up delivering some decent value. So if you have not tried it quite yet, and you're a new player, go ahead and give this a shot. You're most likely going to have a good time doing so. It is not too expensive. If I remember correctly, it costs 2700 dust, 2720. The only reason that's the case is because of Baku, and well, you're given a lot of stuff when you just start the game. So if you focus on one deck, on one class, then you'll be able to do that. And most of the cards that are in this deck, they're not rogue cards, they are neutral cards. So crafting them will be beneficial to most other decks. For example, you'd be good with this in a druid deck and in a hunter deck. So I'm sure there's something to be done there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot everyone for watching. It was a pleasure having you around and being able to showcase this deck. I hope Toast manages to make it to Legend. And apart from that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.